Good evening, peoples, and welcome. Thanks for joining me. Now, I'm just having a little rummage through my stuff, my Casio watches, and I'm going to show you some watches I think you should consider if you're going to buy something cheap to wear on a daily basis. Cheap on your wrist for something. I mean, I've got some here for £10 you can buy, not from me, but on eBay, and the highest is £40, but the average is around the £20–25 mark, which is I think $30. So I'm just going to show you a few watches, and probably some you've never even heard of before. But let's start off here with the cheapest one. So this one here is your very bog standard Casio watch, and you can buy these on eBay in very, very good condition, hardly used, for a tenner, £10, which is, what's that in dollars? $12 maybe, $13. Super cheap money. So this one here is the first one to consider. Now, it does everything you can possibly want on a watch. Let me get my little light. Can you see that all right? Is that rubbish light? Oh my God. So this one here is, what's it called? Goodness me, I forgot. A W96. Is it 96 or 98? W96. And I think they still sell this one today. So let me get the light on it. It's a nice looking watch. It's very, very basic. Dual time as well. So I'm going to go for it. It's got a huge screen. Well fitted. They've got little lugs there that stick out as well. So you get a nice comfortable fit. And it ain't your cheap strap either. Like just flat. Is ringed like this, so you've got flexibility as you're moving it, even side to side. It's plastic strap, obviously. Got great light. There we are. And dual time, as the time there, and the dual times on the bottom. And you got on here, I don't know if you can see it. You got alarm, a signal. There's the other time there. Alarm. That's what the alarm sounds like. Oh, let's put the alarm on there. Stopwatch. And that's it. What more could you possibly want from a watch? It's a great design. Let me stick it on my wrist and I'll show you the size. By the way, the reason I'm doing this, I literally must get probably, it's a good sized watch, isn't it? Probably 10 a day of people asking me about watches they've seen on eBay, a cheap watch I mean, and do I think they should buy it, and is it a good watch? Let's get one thing straight. All Casios are amazing, really high quality, well made, long lasting, great battery life, very durable watches, and they last for years and years and years. One thing I would say though is, so this one here is a plastic case. Now if it was a black plastic case it wouldn't be a problem, but because it was a black plastic case and the design is painted silver, that will wear off the paint and then it looks grubby. So that's something to wary of. But listen, it's a great watch, and for that sort of money, who cares? Nobody. By the way, there's lots of watches out there, but I'm going to show you watches that you've probably not even heard or seen before, but they're great stuff. So I'm not going to show you the F91. So no need to comment all that. There's another one here. This is a great little watch, unusual one. This is probably $25–30 you can buy for, and it's another great watch. And this one here is molded all around here with a strap into it. Can you see that? And this one here is actually metal with a plastic underside, so you won't get that wear that you do on that plate. And let's have a little flick through here. Got the alarm function, stopwatch. They all got the same stuff, you see. dual time again. This is a running and walking, so it does your calories. And you can record it as well. It's got an alarm feature. Let me show you in more detail. And this one here is called, it's called the STR 400. And they're all great watches. Got the little graphic down here. You've got another little graphic on the top there. This one probably does do a lot more than I've just said. Where's that? Has this got a light? No, no light. And you've got a few displays on there as well. So this will do all your walking and jogging for the fitness person. But it's a really lovely looking watch. And look at the detail on that strap. Beautiful, isn't it? And that's what it looks like on the wrist. By the way, if you do want any of these watches, you want to buy them, just send me a message. I do have a lot of duplicates. Send me a message on Instagram. So it's Casio _ collector _ Casio. Oh my god, sorry, ignore that. Old _ Casio _ collector. I forgot myself then. This is a nice one, look. It's a negative display. So this is called a positive display when you've got a grey background and black numbers. When it's the opposite effect, it's called a negative display. See that? Now the light on here would work like, where's the light button? Somewhere. See that? We're lighting up. And you've got the seconds here. I don't like the negative displays, very difficult to see. But this again will have all the features as the other watches. It's your timer, stopwatch, signal, handset is automatic, there's no dial. But I quite like this one out of all of them. Let me put it on my wrist and I shall show you. Pretty nice, isn't it? This is probably the most expensive out of all of them. That one and that one over there. This is probably £40. But it's quite an old one. So it's not a modern day version. And also, let me just look at a mod. This is called AQ 160. It's got a world time on it as well. Can you read it? Auto light. So it's got an auto light, which means you don't have to press the button to see the light. As soon as you raise it up on your wrist, it sees that action come up. It will sense it and your light will automatically come up. So that's a good little feature. So we've done that one, that one, that one. This one here is another old one, but you can get these quite easily on eBay, and these are very cheap still. But this is dual time and dual clock on the bottom, two screens. And this is what this looks like. It's got like the rubber strap here with a Velcro. Ooh, that's how old it is, look. Bits just fly off the strap. Look at that, look at that. Oh my goodness me. Be wary when you get old watches. But you can always change your straps, they're quite easily. Any strap on here will do as long as it's Casio. This is called an WS 300. I bet no one's even heard of this watch. Can't be honest. Has this got a light? Yes. Don't know where it is here. Look at that light. Beautiful. And it's got an analog clock, so it's not like the other one. You have to change the hands. It's by here. I'm not going to change the hands. But yeah. Stopwatch. How do you work the stopwatch? Dual time. It's pretty cool, isn't it? It's different as well. That's what it looks like on your wrist. And Casios makes some great watches. Another one, this one. This one's a nice one. And this is I don't know if it's plastic or it's metal, but it feels quite solid. And this one, you'd never have to set the time because it's got a wave capture, so it's done by satellites. And you got 1, 2, 3, like 5 screens on it, which is pretty cool, isn't it? Timer, stopwatch. Every watch here has got exactly the same features, so I'm not going to run through all of them. They've got stopwatch, a timer, dual time, alarm features. This one here at the bottom here will have a satellite come up and it will set the times for you. This is called a WV58U. Now come on, I bet you never knew this existed, did you? And if there is anything you want, or have more pictures, or you want any more details, message me on Instagram. So I'm going to leave these watches on here and I will send you more pictures of them, or if you want to know something specific. I literally had 3 messages in the last, since 8 o'clock this evening. This one's a very old one, but I just thought I'd put it in here because it's pretty cheap. So this one here has got the light here, and there's an unusual one as well, because you've got a button here, which is unusual to have top and bottom. And this has got all the normal features. How do we start? Oh, it's up here. So the start button's up here. And you see how that goes like this? Pretty cool, isn't it? And you've got the light feature. Look at that, look at that. Can't beat some of the old watches. Have I turned that stopwatch off? Nope. Stop. Reset. I'm not sure how much these are, but I don't think they're expensive. This one's got the original strap. I'm actually not sure how much these are. I have to check, but I don't think they're expensive. Next one, I've done a video on this. This is the watch that must have in your any watch collection. Was it this one or was it another one? But it's similar to this. Got a great little light on it. There we are. And you've got the moon graph, you've got the tide graph. If you have to have any watch, it'll be this one. Actually, hold on. It's this one here, but there is another one up there, which is all stainless steel, silver. I think, I just can't remember. I look at so many stuff, I forget myself. Now, if you want something really nice, but upmarket and quite elegant looking, you don't want a sporty look, this one here is pretty cheap. You can get these £40, sometimes 30 on eBay right now, and they still make this model. And this is a reissue, so it's nothing special. Again, it's just analog clock, and here at the bottom you've got the normal features again: alarm, stopwatch, timer, that sort of thing. And this is called the AQ 800E, and it's water resistant. Pretty nice, isn't it? Which is your favourite out of all of them? Yeah, so that's just a little quick video on these. If you want something cheap end watch and you don't want to break the bank and you don't care about it getting scratched or marked or anything like that, or even losing it, because they are incredibly cheap. You can have one of these and you can buy another one and keep it as your spare watch for any reason. That's, yeah, let me know which one you like and if this video has been helpful. Hopefully I'm going to direct everyone that asked me all these questions to this video and say to them, have a look at these and tell me if there's anything you like, and we go through it. I'll tell you my favourites out of all of them. So I will go for this one out of all because of the features. It's got a ton of features. Next, I don't know. Probably this one would be next. I do like this one because of that retro feel. This one is such a cheap watch. I think I would just have that as a spare anyway. Doing the gardening or doing something physical and you don't want to scratch it. And if you scratched it, nobody cares. Or just as a spare watch. What else? Yeah, do you know what? They're all quite nice really, aren't they? Which is my least favourite. I like the look of this. I like how it feels. I just don't like the negative display because it's very... You've got to sort of look at it twice as long just to work out what the numbers are. But I like its design. Yeah. Any questions? I'm sure you're going to have loads. If there is any of these you want, just send me a message on Instagram. I'm sure we can work something out. There is a few other ones to show you, but I'll get them out another day. Right, you take care. Thanks for watching.